This man died because his body did not have arms and ammunition, or in other words, powers of resistance against disease. He was not prepared. And he was not prepared simply because he failed to take advantage of the greatest weapon against disease that medical science has to offer: vaccination. Great men in all the countries of the world have struggled year after year, even given their lives in order that we might live. Jenner, Pasteur, Koch, and many others have worked to create this harmless little fellow who will protect us. He doesn't look like much, does he? But wait until you see what he can do for us. First, we have to get him into the body, and that's where vaccination plays its part. In vaccinating against the deadly smallpox, for example, an ordinary point like a darning needle presses sideways against the skin, letting in a few of the little helpers. But the lookouts inside the body do not know that these little fellows are harmless. They see their wall being attacked and strangers entering the city, and to them it's a real invasion, and the army marches forth to battle. But in this case, there's nothing to fear from the weak, make-believe invaders. Nevertheless, the factories of the body immediately go on an all-out wartime basis. Production zooms steadily upward. But this time, the armies of the body are winning, and the war plants have all the time they need to produce arms and ammunition. They work day and night, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, building the weapons to fight disease. Meanwhile, the soldiers are easily routing the harmless artificial invaders, and soon the battle is completely won. But look at the tremendous supply of arms and ammunition that the body has made for itself because of vaccination. We're ready for the invader. Let him come. Now, suppose you should catch some deadly disease right out of the air itself, because eating isn't the only way the invaders can enter. They fly around on tiny dust particles or little drops of moisture. They're apt to be all around us, anywhere, anytime. But if you've been vaccinated, you don't have to worry, because your body is prepared against the invader no matter which way he chooses to enter. Here they come, airborne troops launching their deadly attack. They're sure of themselves, confident of their power. But, brother, they've got a real surprise in store for them this time. A modern mechanized army moving into battle, equipped with the deadly weapons that they have built up through vaccination. The Black Horde continues its menacing advance. This is no false alarm. This is a real, full-scale invasion. But the army of the body has been prepared. Look, our fighters are knifing through the invaders, slashing them to ribbons. Watch them use the firepower of mobile equipment to overcome the deadly disease germs. On every hand, we see brilliant examples of military strategy. The death rattle of the vaccine gun is heard on all sides. Backed up by the dull roar of the germ bomber, on they come. And now the paratroops, most up-to-date of all fighting men. Watch them take over behind the lines, highly trained by vaccination and all the tricks of modern warfare against disease. They throw open a decisive wedge, into which rush the overwhelming and victorious army. Victorious because they have arms and ammunition given them by vaccination.